Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Monero against Bitcoin. This will be my first Monero chart, and it's not like I don't like Monero, but after the video that I made earlier today, I did take a hard look at what kind of where altcoins are, specific altcoins that I was looking at, because despite the recent price move to past 19,000, we're just below it now. I'm still extremely bullish on altcoins. I'm still expecting Ethereum to perform, Chainlink to perform, Uniswap to perform, Cardano to perform, despite me not owning any. Um, and obviously the poster child would be not Monero but Ripple, with about a 50% um, increase against Bitcoin, and even more so, against the U.S. dollar. I believe it's like from the candle bottom to now, we're at 165%. From the candle wick, where you're at 227, which is pretty phenomenal. However, I just want to break down my logic with it, with my opening a position with Monero. And it's not the only coin that I threw money at today. I did strengthen my positions in Chainlink and Uniswap. Reason why I didn't throw more money at Ethereum is simply because I'm satisfied with the stack that I have. Chainlink and Uniswap, I wanted to increase the position more, um, while when while buying with Bitcoin. So it wasn't with fiat. I simply just transferred over and traded Bitcoin to Chainlink and Uniswap, and similarly with Monero as well. So uh, one of the main reasons is I wanted a privacy coin, and I wanted a coin that was within the top 20. So a fairly large cap coin. So it's not a top 10 cryptocurrency, but top 20 I would say is pretty large regardless. Anything within the top 20 is one of the reasons why I didn't throw money at basic attention token, because it's number 50-ish. It's a lower cap coin. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with that. There's just more risk and volatility with it. And I felt that with my current stake in Uniswap and Celsius, I have enough risk for lower cap altcoins. And the whole purpose of me transferring over from Bitcoin to another altcoin was uh, to leverage risk. And you might say, well, isn't Bitcoin less risky than any altcoins, including Ethereum? And you'd be correct. However, I would say that this move of volatility um, makes it more and more risky. So like this move here is less risky than this move. And because we got this move, I wanted to kind of leverage my deleverage my risk. So what I essentially did was I took profits from my leverage trade in like Deribit with Bitcoin. So whatever position I had there, I have closed it, took the profits, and then I threw it in altcoins that have been bleeding. Now, naturally, with Uniswap, for example, I have been dollar cost averaging my way down, and you can argue that the price that I did buy it at is just above the first initial buy, which I did say it was. I won't buy above it, but I thought it was close enough. And when I look at the kind of the risk level of Uniswap in comparison to Bitcoin, I thought currently right now my money might be a little better off in a altcoin that has been recently underperforming, and that would also include Chainlink. Chainlink has been down quite a bit, um, and Uniswap has been down quite a bit, which is why I threw some money at it, or moved some of my Bitcoin into those altcoins. Um, and yeah, basic attention token has been doing the same thing. It's at an optimal buying range, but because it was a number 50 coin, it was it the risk off the risk trade-off from a risky Bitcoin to a 50 cap altcoin didn't seem to make sense. But um, Monero is I believe it's number 15 on by market cap, so it is a much larger coin. So theoretically, less volatility than say basic attention token. It has also been underperforming. It just came off a recent rally of about, I believe it was like 80% roughly. Sorry, 62% rally. It's come back into this range here prior to that move. And, we look like we found a local bottom where altcoins started to rally during this week. However, it is unclear if this is going to be where it stops. But considering that the bottom for quite some time was around this range here, um, I'm fairly confident that this will be a local bottom, or I think it's safe to say that it could be a local bottom. And so those are some of my reasonings with um, in choosing Monero. It's a less volatile coin that has dropped considerably in price. Um, and it's kind of like the same argument with Cardano. If Cardano didn't make this massive move, I would be buying Cardano right now. But considering that it's up like 40-ish% um, already against Bitcoin and against Ethereum, it's roughly the same, I believe. Sorry, about 22%, but that's only because Ethereum was also rallying. Um, I would be buying Cardano. That wasn't the case. So I thought Monero would be a good play to make. Now, another reasoning I want to point out here with Monero in terms of macro, we're on the weekly candle chart, and you see that Monero also has these massive spikes. What's interesting, however, this was in May of 2016. When you look at any other altcoin, like we could throw XRP, for example. When we look at where the pump started, it was March 2017. Now, March 2017 was the time when Bitcoin passed its all-time high and made its support. May of 2016 was here, which makes it a very precarious kind of pattern here, because it's Monero's not acting like a majority of the other altcoins in the space. And because of that, I thought it was quite interesting, so I can hold it just so that um, my portfolio is not influenced as much from my Ether holdings and my other altcoins, which would probably greatly benefit from this move here. Monero will benefit from a move that's outside of that. So what I anticipate could happen, and this is my logic here. If Bitcoin rallies past the all-time high and comes down and makes its support, um, my Ethereum holdings, Chainlink holdings, probably Uniswap, Celsius token would probably benefit, and then my tiny holdings of Litecoin and XRP, which I bought from the top in 2017, would also benefit as well. And so my portfolio will rise to an extent, probably really well. However, if it doesn't, and this is not the time that Bitcoin makes its all-time high, and it kind of retraces a bit and moves sideways and comes back up. This move right here, I could envision that it is the same move of 2016, where we made the run to the all-time high but failed. So if that is the case, then I would say that I think Monero has potential to move up, and it potentially might move up the quickest before any other altcoin, because it has done so in the past. Another thing to take to account is just kind of the patterns that we're seeing, because we see a similar pattern everywhere within Monero. So this was, you can argue this beginning of Monero, you can argue is there its like accumulation phase, and I would argue we're in a similar accumulation phase. Now we're not as volatile as we were before, but I would argue that these look fairly similar accumulation phases, and this is purely speculation. But this could also be the move that brings it up to its higher levels. So 0.03, 0.02 Bitcoin. It also could be this move right here, where it moved up, and regardless, it's still a move up, which I'd be happy about. Anyway, I thought at this point in time, I'm trying to deleverage my positions of Bitcoin because it's moved up so quickly. Monero seemed like the best coin available in the top 20, where it hasn't moved up as quickly as some of the other ones in the top 20, like when we see with Cardano, like what we see with Ethereum right now. Ethereum's up pretty high in regards to like what its move is. I know it's not like 50%, but because it's a large cap coin, 11% is pretty impressive. And in addition, I already have enough. I feel like I already have enough of the token. So with the with removing all the ones that I already have, what I've already bought, ones I'm not interested in, I think a Monero is a coin that I find the most attractive right now and is primed to continue moving up. But that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button down below. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.